I hope you won't misunderstand what I'm going to say. I'm not preaching, and heaven knows I don't pretend to be better than anyone else. I'm only trying to call attention to a fact.
So, as I said, Cathy, for whatever reason, the Prime Minister saw fit to invite one into the Cabinet, and, well, here one is.
Isn't it a terrific responsibility?
Well, I suppose if one chooses to dedicate one's life to public service, the service of others, responsibility is just something one has to accept.
But all this power!
I know. Frightening sometimes. But it also makes one very humble, Cathy. There one sits, at the Cabinet table, and one realises...
Bernard rang, oh humble one. Central House want you to watch some programme on television, BBC Two.
Oh, Lord Maureen Watkins, MP. One of the backbench MPs. Not my favourite lady. She's a rampaging feminist. I don't think I'll bother. Oh, don't write that down.
I like Maureen Watkins. Don't you think that women are still the exploited sex? All of us in 5B think that women are exploited at work, exploited at home, and still it's a world designed by men and run by men for the convenience of men. You know, like she says.
Not any longer, surely. Anyway, she doesn't carry any weight in the house, thank goodness.
Well, not in the house, perhaps. It's full of men.
Thank you, Annie. Anything else you'd like to ask me, Cathy?
Just one last question. As Cabinet Minister, with all this power, what have you personally achieved?
Achieved? Oh, well, all sorts of things. Membership of the Privy Council, membership of the Party Policy Committee.
No, I mean things you've actually done that makes life better for other people.
Makes life better?
Yes.
For other people? Well, must be a number of things. After all, that's what one's job is all about, isn't it? 18 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Could you give me one or two examples, though? It makes it a bit boring otherwise.
Examples? It's difficult to know where to start. So much of government is collective decisions. All of us together, best minds in the country, hammering it out.
Yes, but what is it you'll look back on afterwards and say, I did that? You know, like a writer can look at his books.
Government is a complex business, Cathy. So many people have to have their say. These things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Of course, good heavens, is that the time? I really must be in my boxes. You'll have to excuse me, Cathy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been such fun having this little talk. And you'll let me approve the article before you print it, won't you, as we agreed? Fine.
Bye.
Bye.
Right kid.
That's the last interview I give for a school magazine. She asked some very difficult questions.
Difficult, just innocent. She was assuming there was some moral basis to your activities.
Well, there is.
Oh, Jim, don't be silly. What are you sighing for?
I'm not sighing.
Out with it.
Well, what have I achieved?